Are you afraid of being asked a question that you simply don't know the answer? Well, of course you are. Everybody is. Hi, my name is Jo Mangum. I'm a trainer, I'm an author, but more importantly, I'm your real estate coach. And I'm going to show you a trick for that in this edition of Sell to Serve. You know, I spend the majority of my time working with real estate agents on presentations. And there's this question that comes up just about every single time. Jo, what if somebody asks this? Fill in the blank. Sometimes it's something ordinary like, I want a discount, to something kind of obscure. Regardless of the blank that gets filled in, this is based in fear. Fear that someone is going to ask you something you either don't know or you're going to look stupid when you're answering it because you're trying to cover that you don't know. And here's the big problem with fear. The big problem is that if you are feeling that way, you are ultimately going to limit your exposure to this problem, which means you're going to limit the number of presentations you're doing. Bad thing for a real estate agent to do that. Now, before I show you my trick on this, let me just say that I don't care how long you're in real estate, you're not going to know everything. That's the beauty about real estate. It's ever changing, but it's also the difficult part about real estate. I've been in real estate over 20 years and I just got asked a question 2 days ago that I had no idea what the answer was. The agent asked me about helping her with a probable sales price for a house that all 3 bedrooms, all the bathrooms, and the kitchen were unpermitted. I had no idea what to tell her except to run. That's the only thing I knew to say. All right, let's get to the trick. All right, there's several steps here. Step 1, when somebody asks you a question and your immediate response to it is, I don't know. First, thank them. Thank you so much for that question. That's a great question. So why would I do that? First, it validates it for them, and it also kind of settles you in. All right, step 2. Next, say this to them. All right, help me understand by providing me more information. That is a great thing to say. And it's a great thing to say because what happens is they start talking. And it's entirely possible that you know the answer. It's just the way they phrased it. It didn't resonate with you. It didn't immediately pop in your head. So you're getting more information. And at the same time, you're buying some time. You're buying some time for your internal computer to process this question. Then once they explain once they give you more explanation, then backtrack on it and say, all right, if I've heard you effectively, this is what you've said. By then, you probably have come up with the answer, but let's say you haven't. Then just say, that was such a great question. I simply don't know the answer. That was a really good one. That's all you have to do. Guarantee them that you'll find the answer. By the way, never, ever, ever try to cover that you don't know. They will see through it immediately, and their trust in you will start being diminished. Here's the bottom line. You probably know the answer. Only thing you need is a little more explanation and a little more time to come up with it. All right, if you like our blogs, please make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, make sure to reach out to me in LinkedIn. And always remember, it is the learners who are the earners.